We're inside a brand new metro station on the Green Line where just over 6 kilometers of a new extension to Namma Metro has been inaugurated. Joining us, the MD of BMRCL, Mr. Ajay Seth. So it must be such a feeling of accomplishment when this thing finally gets done.
Yes, it is a matter of satisfaction, but we also realize that is a long story to be covered. In the sense, a lot of challenges are there. We have done just 6 kilometers on the phase 2, another 66 to go, and of which we expect that 8 kilometers will be doing this year itself. And Honorable Chief Minister has set a tough goal for us. When India turns 75, Bengaluru Metro becomes 75 kilometers.
Wow.
So 75 kilometer network in another 2 years. And then he has set up even a more tougher goal, saying by 2025 we should be 172 kilometers. We are 48 today with this inauguration.
It's a long way to go, literally.
So saying that yes, city needs it, and it is work for us to deliver.
Now, of course, this stretch itself, I think, was scheduled to be completed in 2018. There are many, many years delay. Of course, we've had the pandemic, but what were the other blocks that really kept the progress so slow?
There have been several learnings for us as we implemented phase 1 and now the phase 2, and we found that land acquisition has been the problem. And in our ORR and airport line, I'm happy to say that entire land is with us. Project is yet to start. Project we expect to start another 4 to 5 months time, but land has been acquired. Here, we could get all the land in by 2019, though the work is started in 2016. So this is a learning, and we have learned that lesson.
How many people do you expect to benefit from this road? It's very busy Kanakpura road. How many commuters do you think will actually benefit from this?
We expect about 75,000 commuters every day.
75,000.
And considering that, but this is, I'm talking about a pre-COVID time, that in a normal time about 75,000. And ridership today in Bangalore is next to Mumbai one line and a Delhi. And all over the world, metros normally move about 20 to 25,000 people per day per kilometer. We are moving about 12,500, and Delhi is 17.5. So
now, you mentioned pre-COVID ridership, which would be 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs a day in the city. It fell a lot, of course. Where is it now?
Pre-COVID, we were
pre-COVID and compared to now.
Pre-COVID, we were about 5.25 lakh, which was there.
Yes.
Then, of course, there's a closure, and now we are about 25%. We are about 1.25, and the ridership has been increasing. In fact, when I see the data about pandemic being under control and ridership, these are exactly an inverse relationship. So people are coming back, and they are coming back onto this.
You mentioned the line to the airport, that work will start in 3 or 4 months. When do you see that being completed optimistically?
We are seeing it. Our original goal was end of 24. Now I see the mid 25 to complete it right up to the airport. But before that, as Honorable Chief Minister said, the target of 30 kilometer additional, whatever has happened today, beyond that. So I expect by end of 22, the line to Whitefield and as well as to Electronic City to be getting commissioned within 22.
Okay.
And of course, this year we expect by June, western extension up to Kengeri should be operational.
Okay, so this, of course, the first 6 kilometers of the second phase. There has now, of course, been that suburban train introduced from Majestic, which stops at Devnali. Will that affect metro ridership in any way, do you think, the demand for that?
Yeah, the way it has been planned, and the Bangalore today is 1.3 crore population, and the suburban and metro will complement each other. They will not compete with each other.
Yes.
And what Honorable Prime Minister has also announced, and rather he set a goal for the country, multimodal integration. In fact, in Bangalore Metro team, we say that construction of metro and commissioning is half the job. Thereafter, how the people come to the station and how they leave the station to their workplace or residence, that's half of the story. So we are working very closely with the planning agency, the executing agencies for a reformation of the city. Where do people live and where do they work? So Ministry has been supporting us. The state government has taken very definite steps to move the city from a lateral expansion to a transit-oriented development. People live closer to the mass transit system. So, and in fact, that entire planning for ORR airport line is an integral part to facilitate through market-based forces that how the development can happen there. And that development is not just about how the people live. Recognition is how do we improve the infrastructure there so that the people can live and have a good life.
Good life, good quality of life.
Good
And
quality of life.
with the existing metro, though, last mile connectivity, parking at the metros, it still remains a challenge in many places.
Again, a learning from phase one. And if you have noticed it, both sides of the stations, a entire service road has been created, which is not there. Purpose is that the buses should not stop at the main road. Buses should stop on the service road which have got been created. Meaning the next mode of transport. People come by bus, they come by auto, they come Ola and Uber. Of course, we don't prefer people coming by car, parking it and then. So that we discourage. But if it is a transit, one mode to another, we have taken care of that aspect. But terminal stations, yes, there is a space. For example, Silk Institute one. Thereafter, the Rorik Estate is there. The International Arts Center is there. So there we have the land to provide less for car, but more for buses. Because I do understand a lot of people go to the for the center itself. We provide for it. Incidentally, in the previous station, Yelachalli, we have a fairly good parking because in phase one, that was a terminal station.
Thank you so much.
thank
Say
you.
congratulations once again. So 6 kilometers, the first 6 kilometers of phase 2 ready now, expected to benefit at least 75,000 commuters as the Bengaluru Metro, Namma Metro gets on track. Years behind schedule, but it is on its way. With Govind Murthy, Maya Sharma in Bengaluru for NDTV.